Hey y'all, it's your girl, the real deal, Anita Gill. Like, share, and subscribe. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Also, y'all, if you want to donate to the content, you can do super check if you want to. That'll help out a lot. Um, I want to get into a special content this morning. So if you are a mother, or either you're a father, a baby dad, or a baby mother, I need for you to come to this content, and I'll give you time enough to get in here, okay? And also, y'all, you don't have to peep. Just I would love to have you out in my content. You don't have to peep. All right, y'all. But let me get into my content right now. The time is 9:25. We should be finished either sooner, but I'm about to get into my content because my content is very important to me. Thank you.
Get one bacon, Mom.
Oh, well, Chloe, you put the door up for me, kid. Thank you. Stop it. Okay. So what I want to get into is what first of all, I want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever it is in your country. People not out of disrespect or respect at all. Let's talk about what makes it so. What makes it so different when a man have kids by different women, but when a woman have babies by different daddies, y'all got something to say about that. I give y'all time to come on in. Okay, there's no difference. Every relationship, some relationships just don't work out that way. Some might it could y'all don't know what the condition was or what the situation was. So no one should have nothing to say when a woman have baby by different daddy. It's just y'all men can't carry no baby, so y'all don't have a choice but to go from this woman to that woman, cause it didn't work out the same way with you. So sometimes it better out for the woman have a different baby daddy, cause that first baby daddy might not be no good. Made it maybe that first baby daddy was a problem, an issue to the condition and situation that she and her boyfriend was in, and she had to make another move. So I want to know why it's a big deal that a woman, it's an issue when a woman have a baby different baby daddies, and y'all don't even know the situation. Y'all don't know how many years she been with him. Y'all don't know how many years she put up with that man, and then she could be a woman that want children, and he don't want any more. So when you look at a situation like that, it's common and unusual. It's no different from the man doing the opposite of what a woman do. So I really want to talk about that because I see um, that I seen couples that had the same baby dad, and they just worse than the ones who got the one dad. How what's the problem? I need somebody to come in. Y'all get a chance, hit that like button. Well, let me explain to y'all something. All situations change. Every situation is a change. Every relationship is a change. Everything that you do is a change. Why stay in it and just move on? You might not want no more that baby dad out that man because you thought that man was gonna be a better man than the next man. You can't blame a woman. See, that's the thing. We got too many people trying to control people, trying to tell them what's right and what's wrong. And then they'll end up in a situation where they don't want to be in. So I don't see no different in me, my opinion. I don't see no different on a woman. It's not like a woman is picking and choosing for the situation like that. It's just a situation. Happen like this probably don't been in a relationship 10 or 20 years. Y'all don't know. And you don't know what caused that relationship to depart from each other. You got to look at people need to look at situations for they judge situation. Like everybody's situation is different, and you don't know the baby daddy could have died. You don't know if he went to the service and you didn't want it that way. You can't judge a woman for what she want. Judge a man, 'cause it's no different than a man go out there and have baby mama. That don't look good. Mm-mm. That don't look good either. So why is it that it has to look good on a man point of view? No, it doesn't. Neither point of view is it look good, but it don't go by that, y'all. Suppose I had 5 children by the same man. The man wasn't no good. I did care him and baby about a no good man. He don't take care of the children. He don't something don't happen. A possibility where he probably did wanna something. He ain't never had no job. He ain't never did this and that. And I wasn't getting pregnant because I would want to. I was just very fertile. Some women are very fertile, y'all. That means that they can just pop babies. I want women, I can do that. I wasn't choosing and plan on doing it. It happened that way. So if I want to be good and slip, and the baby slip, and we don't slip. So we want to talk about that. I want to discuss that with y'all. And women in them situations like that, don't feel bad about yourself. Cause people gonna talk about you whether you had all your baby daddies. They gonna talk about you anyway. But guess what? You made it and you took care of all of them. That was good. So people who judge you, sit back and judge you, ain't got nothing else in life to do but to judge. But as soon as you say something about them, they'll have something to say. As long as you take care of your children, it's okay. That's the main thing. Well, at least I had all my baby children from the same man. That don't make no difference. Look what he did to the children. Nothing. What? Let me see. What is that? So those are things that little dudes on hit by a car. I don't know him. So I tell any mother who got their business about themselves, who take care of their children, don't let nobody bring you down. Cause they talk about black women, regardless if a black woman this and a black woman that. So I would say, continue being you and being the woman that you are, and take care of your children. I tell a man the same thing too. I tell a man that to take care of his kids. Don't worry about nobody. Say people gonna talk about you anyway. It's just not like you planned for it to be like that. It just happened that way. You don't make no woman who got all baby daddy no better than a woman who doesn't have all baby daddy. It don't make a man who got All his his children by the same woman now because it can be she could have brought bad luck to him and he could have brought bad luck to her. So the situation is high. You can't worry about what people say. I tell you what, ask them, can they get a job? Why your man ain't got no job? Why your woman ain't got no job? So that I tell any man, any woman that if you plan on having kids, sometimes sometimes we don't plan to have kids. We they just oh my God, I thought I took this birth control. I thought I did that. I thought I did that, and I didn't do it. So stop. Women got to be strong, and men's got to understand. And then some because in a way, sometimes the opposite man end up the other man end up taking care of somebody else's baby anyway. So the question is, why aren't you taking care of your own child, but you worrying about somebody else and what they doing over here? So a man ain't no different than a woman having a man ain't no different than a woman going out there having all these babies. Look at that. Look at young boy. Young boy got about how many children at the age of 20, 23. 9 children, different baby mama. Look at little dirt. That don't look good either. What make that look better than a woman? What make that look different than a woman having baby by different men? So what? They children. She had them. What's the problem? What's the problem if she taking care of her responsibility? It's no different. It's no different. Yeah, it's no different. So what's the difference between a woman having kids, having different baby daddy and a man baby daddy? It ain't no different long as you take care of your responsibility. Now it's a difference when a woman and a man got babies here and there and they ain't taking care of them babies. Now that was frustrate me. That would really frustrate me, and I know it frustrates y'all also when they're not doing nothing for the kids and then the government has to do something for the kids. That's kind of frustrates you, don't it? But I'm gonna give y'all some good for women who got lot of kids, say like 8 kids, and they got the same. I have y'all, and it's crazy though, because I haven't seen couples with 8 kids and with the same baby dad, and neither one of them letting the children tell the house, talking about they can't do nothing with their children. They have to call nanny, and nanny have to come in their house and straighten their kids up for them. And like nanny tell them, you the parent, you the parent. So it doesn't matter, y'all. It's no different with a woman. If a woman don't have a different children by different men, it's cool. Because I know a lot of them who got the same baby daddy and in worse position than the ones who don't have the same baby daddy. And it's saying like the same daddy, baby daddies. They out there got all them different babies, just stellar laying eggs, and ain't taking care of not one of them eggs. That's bad. But you're always judging other people. Now, I'm gonna give y'all some what you call it, some some what you can do to prevent things like that from happening. Now, what you can do is to make things different is now if you like me, you love children, it ain't gonna matter. Because I was a woman that wanted 10 children. I just wanted 10 children. But, and the only reason why I stopped, because like my mom didn't want me to have them up, but it shouldn't have been up to her. I should have went on and did what I wanted to do. But I'm gonna give you some suggestions. What you can do in these situations for women who furrow like I am. And when I say I'm furrow, I can easily get pregnant. So even if I'm not ready to be pregnated, I can, anything can happen with me. And just I had, a lot of people have have, well, I know we can't talk about, but anyway, we're gonna stay on this. So okay. So to prevent this from happening, I would say that if you can't prevent it from happening because you don't y'all may break up. Y'all break up just because y'all broke up. You and that man could have that one baby, and y'all can later on y'all decide y'all don't want to be together no more. Okay, but he can still take a kid. Then you meet somebody else, and he wants a baby by you. See, anytime you the first baby mama, the next man, if he don't have no kid, he gonna want a baby. So what you just gonna tell him no? No, you gonna have a baby by him. Cause you now to prevent that, if you I can't I see my thing is with me, I love kids. So I have to say like a man, I put it like this. I love children. So I can have different baby daddy because at least then some have same daddy, but I just love children. And I'm very feral. So and other, that like to just have sex. But anyway, we can't say that. So I'm saying that the men. So what I have to do is I have to control my mind and my body and my spirit and my soul, and tell myself, he want a baby by you. He said he want a kid by you. I already done broke up with them two. Now I was like, wait, hold up. And so I said, well, we'll have a baby later. And anything can happen sooner or later when you can get pregnant. When you furl like that, you'll get pregnant quicker if you don't use protection. Now, men's, let me tell you something on this side right here. Women, don't feel bad because you got 3 or 4 baby daddies. Don't feel bad because they do have a father. And their father is taking care of their kid. If they're not, you taking care of your kid. See, have your kids. I think people when they have kids, they need to, when you're not in a relationship, not relationship, when y'all together, I think you should have kids because you want the kid. Women got to start thinking that, do I want a baby? Not just because this man have a baby, because a man can up and go, but you got to take that kid with you. So the woman need to ask them before you, if you know very referral like that, you have to ask yourself, uh, what'll happen in case, you have to talk to yourself, what'll happen in case you do get pregnated. Okay, what are you gonna do? Get rid of the baby? No, that's why they put abortion in places like that. So what do they keep getting rid of babies? No, you keep your baby. You don't get rid of your baby. So people need to start judging people who have different baby fathers, because if the law changes like that, it ain't nothing we can do about it. You get what I'm saying? If the law said no abortion stuff like that back in the day, then they can't have no, but they don't want them to have abortions. They who want to kill the child? I'm gonna have my baby. So women's situation is totally different from men's situation. Men's can't, women, both men can't prevent it, but men can really prevent things from happening because we need their semen to let it happen. You know what I mean? So a man can prevent this if on his end with having a lot of baby mamas. Well, a woman is going to be a hard on the woman because the woman, the system, the one control to control the image of everything inside of her. So her body is made to do that. So a man can get a. It don't look no different to a man as it is a woman. It just all depends on can you handle your situation. Don't put yourself in. I tell a woman, just don't put yourself in a situation where you're gonna get stuck with that child, them children, and you don't want the children. Then you throw them on your grandmamas and let the grandmamas take care of them, and that's not fair when the grandmother took care of you. You know what I mean? So I think that women don't feel bad, don't feel low, don't feel nothing, and don't let nobody discourage you. But take care of your own needs. Take care of your kids, your beautiful kids, because kids are beautiful. I mean, take care of them. And now on the daddy side, women be calling men's HOs, WHOs. I don't like to cuss, so I don't like to say words. Someone say women call men WHORE because they have a lot of children. But then two women, y'all don't know what that man went through to have these kids. Maybe he wanted more kids by her, but he just couldn't give her. Now, y'all, the whole situation about both of these situations is, and I had to learn it, and it's sad that I had to wait until I got older to learn. But they say you get wiser as you get older, because like I said, I left home at 18 when I graduated and went on to college. You know, I graduated from 18, I left home, so I really kind of like mentally taught myself a whole lot. So I feel good for what I did for myself. And but uh women, it's another thing with us. We can't be calling them WHORE. It's because we don't know in their situation what happened in their situation where they did want another baby by another man. Okay, but what I was gonna say, I had don't forget what I was gonna say, but now I remember what I was gonna say. That uh so much I want to have y'all ever been like that? So much you want to say and get out and you just need to slow down. My dad always told me that. But yeah, but let me go back to what I'm saying. Well, we got to stop calling them that. That's not fair to call them that. And the situation is not playing that way. He might want the same. And oh, I know what I'm saying. I know what I was gonna say. That when a woman is carrying a baby, her hormones changes. A woman hormones changes, y'all. And it's not that she doing it purposely. That's part of her when she's pregnant. Means your hormone change too. Also, when you the baby dad, your hormones changes also. So the woman is not being fussy because she's pregnant. It's just it's the her hormones, her system. She don't mean to be angry. She don't need to be argumental. And also with the guys, they women, we got to understand that they go through something too when we pregnant. And then what happened in the relationship, y'all? They breaks up. We breaks up because uh of the hormones, okay, in the male and the female, and then we won't broke up. Now, why are we breaking up? We just birthed the baby. It's the phases that we have to go through when we are carrying kids. So don't feel bad when you have this is something that y'all we got to learn how to control. And then again, too, like I say, you could be with a baby daddy for 10 years, and then you'll go meet somebody else and you might get pregnant. You want another baby, you know. So every situation is different, y'all. Every situation is different. People sometimes don't plan for stuff to be like that. People shouldn't be judged behind things that they do. You know what I mean? But people gonna judge you regardless either ways. And it ain't about the having to just one baby dad or one baby mama. But if they ain't no good and they can't be in your defense or doing what they supposed to do in that situation, then it ain't helping y'all no way. Why I'm gonna have four kids by somebody? three kids by somebody and he no good and he ain't never been no good. And so that's where I messed up at. That's where I messed up at. Now I ain't talking about me, I'm saying that that's where the women messed up at. Oh, I just want to have everybody saying that. What's the difference? What you did would cause the problem. You you cause you caused a major problem, and the major problem is you did something that you shouldn't have did. That it could have been turned out better than what it is. So I think that's a generation thing, y'all. That not saying to go out and have different baby mamas and have different baby daddies. I'm saying it's not planned that way. But if you plan it that way, that's a different thing. But you're a woman and you're not planning to have different baby daddies, in that's different. You're a man and you're not planning to have different baby mama. That I can understand your situation. So people need to quit judging folk just because, oh, look at her over there. She got all them different baby daddies. So what? Now it's a so what if he ain't taking care of them? And then here we go on this side. Look at her, all them they kids right there. He got all them babies by that same lady. And look, they can't even handle them kids. Look at that child doing that right there. See, so people need to not judge people when they don't know what they talking about. You get me? They need to stop judging people that way. You don't know people's situation. So it don't matter. It doesn't matter because what I'm gonna do with all these kids, these five kids, different. Okay, well they got to be different by dad, and then you got it more going on because you can say one of his dad, one of his dad, one of his dad. I said one of his dad. I'm sorry, y'all. One of his dad, one, and then you if they got different baby mom, you can see yeah, her over there to her mama, her mama, and her mama, and her mama. So I'm just. So all these people who think they so Miss and Mr. Perfect, y'all ain't perfect. Y'all don't that don't make y'all no different than nobody else. Now I remember back in the days when it used to be like y'all remember back in the day when it used to be like the ones with their parents got the same parents, got this, a man who got children by the same uh woman. They used to have the best families. Remember, back in the day, they used to have they the best family. Look at them, they doing real good. All that right there. If you had your children by one man, then da 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 da. That thing changed so quick. It changed so quick. It changed so quick. Lord, look at them. Like I said, oh, that's your children. Them your kids. Say yeah, them her kid, all y'all can say. And then when they said they got when they said that's their for 5, 6 children, 8 children, and by the same by each other, and y'all ain't discipline them kids. Them kids on top of wall and all over there taking up the bad, eating stuff out the bad stuff, and y'all ain't like y'all ain't got 8 children. Yes. Okay, I'm back. Y'all excuse my signal. But y'all, I love kids. I love me some kids. You hear me? If I can have 10 and 13 and 14 children, I love it. But my mama stopped me from having all them babies. I love I love children, so I knew I had to finish college and get me a good job. I wasn't worried about no baby daddy. I took care of my children. As long as I took care of them, I'm okay. That daddy did too, but I did also. But hold up. Okay, now let's get them into sports. Now let's get them in some. Let's get them into mindset and How we gonna put them in a mindset of being responsible? Now, I'm gonna tell you how that works. What we're gonna do is we're gonna train them. Kids are trained when they are babies. Kids are trained when they're little baby, little bitty babies. Yes, kids are trained when they are babies, when they first come into the world. The way you train your baby to eat, when to take a nap, when to be changed, this is when you don't process. So you training your child right then. When you discipline your child, don't I always remember discipline don't mean whipping a child. Discipline your child is here we go. What time to eat? That baby don't ain't gonna get hungry till that baby wanna eat. Now, how you gonna later discipline that baby is I'm gonna burp you. Now, little bitty baby, newborn gonna wanna eat because it ain't nothing but water going through them. Water. But when they get one, you're gonna know how to feed them. You're gonna discipline them by feeding them, telling them right from wrong. A kid don't know right from wrong. You have to teach a child right from wrong, and that's something that people don't spend time doing now. And it's nothing wrong with that. No teaching from right and wrong. Now they see how old are they now? They about 3, 4. I say like a good 5. Put them in T-ball. Put them in T-ball. There's a lot of people responsible to your child. If you got 3 kids, you're supposed to get a discount. So you can still do a lot of things with your kids when they 5. I say when they 5, put them in T-ball. And then if you got a 4-year-old very advanced, put that 4-year-old in T-ball. That's to give them their mind something to do. You know what I mean? It's fun, y'all. I'm gonna tell you something. That's so. Let's get back in the difference between a woman having a different baby daddy and a man having a different baby. Now, if they taking care, I tell you one thing. I seen it happen. I don't seen baby daddies take care of every last one of their child from them baby mamas. I don't see no woman take care of every last one of her kids, including some more. So it's no different, people. And I wanna tell people that, and I wanna tell them to love your loved ones. Do things with your loved one. It's gonna be easy. They cry now. Woo wee. That first one I had, golly. I couldn't have another baby by that man, cause that baby right there cried. I saw how he did with the first one. I couldn't have another by him, cause both of them can't sleep. So you have to take time sleeping, with them kids. I'm about to have same another baby. I took me 10 years to have that second baby. But the thing is, at least I did wait. But that crying, woo wee. What's that y'all women say y'all go through when you can't handle it? Ooh, Chad, that first one took me through something else. But see, there you go. That's what I did. I waited 10 years and have a second one. But they don't have the same baby. They don't have the same daddy. Because I went with him. 10 years apart. Took me 10 years to have another baby. I'm like y'all, I can't deal with crying. Woo! That first baby. Ooh, my goodness, child. Uh-uh. Now that's how I can understand women who got like little like little 10 months, 9 months, 11, 12 months. I don't mind helping them, you know. I don't mind helping women like that. I said, "Oh, can I hold your baby? I go on to do what you got to do." I burp him right here. I hold him right here. Hesh, yeah, I play with him. So I'll play with their baby and until they do what they have to do. 'Cause every woman need a break. So when you got loving people in the world that love, it's a lot of people like me that love children. We don't see it as a woman having different kids. That's what we are do. We supposed to be blessed to bring children in the world and to take care of the kids. Now, it's a different thing, like I said, when you're not doing it. And it's good to know good people. It's good to know good people. 'Cause a lot of people want me to keep their kids, y'all. And those what the baby mama that I taught. You know what I mean? Those kids, then they got kids. And I said, y'all, I don't want to spoil no children. I be done spoil them folks children. They'll be a good little disciplined kid, but they'll be spoiled rotten when they come and get them. And then when they come at me, then they'll be my babies. So enjoy your kids. Enjoy your kids. When you look at your kids, don't look at their daddy. Look at your kids as being a part of you. You know, that's my child. I'm about to take care of my baby. And we about to do our thing. And look at them as little precious little angels. Look at them. Don't look at them as, I can't do this no more. I can't do that. If you're getting food stamp, you're doing what you're supposed to do with your stamp, you wouldn't have no problem with your kid. And if you ain't getting no food stamp, you work every day and you budgeting off your food, then you got to know how to feed them. You know, it's the way you have to feed kids. If kids can be fun, y'all. So I'm gonna tell every woman and every man, it is nothing wrong with y'all having different baby mama, different baby daddy. Long as you love, show them kids love and affection and don't abandon them because one thing I can say about the situation is if you ain't gonna take care of them, leave them where they are. That's the main. That's the main thought about the whole situation is if you're not gonna take care of them, leave them where they are. Leave them where they are. Protect yourself. And I think they need. I'm gonna tell you what they took out of school, y'all. And I think that was one of the worst mistake they did was to take out Planned Parent. What is it? Was to take out Planned Parent. What is it? God, home economics. Home economics. See, in our days, we took a home economic, and health taught us a whole lot. But home economics taught us a lot. Health gave us knowledge of that in home economics. When they took home economics, teaching men, boys, and girls how to cook and how to take care of little babies. I think that what they I don't understand why they took that out because that's life right there. Schools are supposed to be teaching them about life. Don't make the mistakes. You know what I mean? But when they take it out and leave the kids like that, they don't know. Least knowledge. You know what I mean? So that's where it can be prevented at an early age. So I think I want to tell people that don't feel bad that you got all them different baby daddies. Don't feel bad if it's worth something. You know what I mean? It's the situation. All depends on your situation and your condition. You know what I mean? Um, and the guys who got uh, babies by different women, just take care of your kids. That's all. Just as long as you taking care of your kids. And I don't hear a lot of men, and I love it. I love it to see men take care of their kids. To see women dress their little girls up and play a role. Well, we all get tired. We all get tired. Pay for a babysitter. Pay for a babysitter. I keep 'em. Pay me. I keep your children. And then y'all can go have y'all honeymoon. So life don't end because y'all got them children. It don't end because y'all have them kids. I would tell anyone to love yourself as long as you understand your situation and you love them kids. And then it's no problem. But if you just sitting there being a baby, making this baby, 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 and then you ain't there taking care of the baby, that's a different thing. You know what I mean? I know one girl, she got married. She had, I think they had about like 10, 11 children, but she's still with the same man. But even if she had 10 and she was taking out care and discipline out 10, that's different. Because we don't know if she had twins. We don't know if she had triple. You know? Sometimes, sometimes women don't plan for this kind of situation to happen. You know what I mean? But on an education level, think about your career before you put it out there like that. That's the main thing, y'all. Is your career. How can will this baby, child, we need kids intervene with my career. Get your career first, and then go on through the process. And then if it slipped before you finish the process, it's still cool. Just don't keep making the same mistake. You know what I mean? So it's no different between a woman having different baby daddies, like a man having different baby mamas. Neither one of them should be name calling. Nobody should be calling nobody out their names behind something uh that happened. That's the way I see it. And it's a lot of little programs you can put them in. Put them babies in something so you can get you a break. Put them in T-ball. Hey, tell the coach you got two. I got two you want to put on your team, but I need a discount. Shoot. Tell me I ain't get no discount with my So I tell any women that I tell any men and I tell any women, and right now in these days we need to it's no different. It's no difference than having all the kids by one man. Cause I'm looking and that used to be the best thing to say. I got all my children by one man. I got all of them, and he ain't doing nothing for them children. He don't even say nothing to the children. He don't even help. He don't even discipline the children. He just eat. On the reason why he got into cooking because he want to make sure he eat. So it don't matter, y'all. Just love the kids. Just don't. If you can't handle your kids, go get help. Don't hurt them. Go get help. And there are people who can't have children and they want children. I know the orphanage got all these kids. If I had $1 million, man, I have some more children running around here. I had one some more children. I just love kids. But before you go ready, I didn't really want to get into the together. That's another part. What is that? Well, y'all, I just wanted to come in and bless the ones that do have kids and love your kids and don't let nobody bring you down because they saying and fish your kids or make your kids look better than you. Never, I always let people don't know the difference. You know what I mean? Dress your kids up, women, in this situation right here where you got different baby. Dress them kids up. Make them look good. Don't worry about the baby daddy and what he got over there. Dress yours up, keep the hair comb and stuff. And guys over here, keep doing what you doing for your babies. And women, let them men get them children. If they want to get their baby, let them get a bit men if they fit to do it. You know what I mean? So there's no different than between a woman with the same baby daddy, and there ain't no different with a man with the different baby mom, with the same baby, with different baby mama. It's no different than what the woman is going through. I hope y'all got a little educated, little teaching from this content, because this is important. That's why I name it "What's the difference between a woman having different baby daddy and a man with different baby mama?" I couldn't write the whole work. I wouldn't let me put everything, but I will. But I want hope y'all enjoy this content, and I'll tell you, don't let nobody break you from your process of what's going on. Love those beautiful kids, and keep doing what you're doing if you're doing something positive, okay? And then I'm gonna tell y'all nothing. Let them read to read. Let them read to y'all. But you need to pretend like you listen. All right, y'all. This is your girl, the real deal, Anita. Give, like, share, and subscribe. And I hope y'all enjoy my content today. But God wanted me to bring it out and share it with y'all. So I'm out.